Alex, perhaps last match is the greatest match of the cricket history and champion trophy as well. It's past. South Africa is good opponent. What do you say about the weather, the security arrangement here in Pakistan?
The weather?
Weather and the security arrangements in Pakistan.
Yeah, a fantastic game of cricket, as you mentioned, and even better for the Australians to come out on top. I think at the halfway mark of the game, we didn't know that that was a record amount of runs scored. And then for us to, I guess, chip away at that total, stayed pretty calm throughout the run chase. And the dew started to come onto the ground, so the outfield got wetter as the game went on, which obviously suited us. But anytime you're chasing 350 runs, yeah, a lot has to go right. And I thought the way that we kept the run rate at the top of the order with Matt Short and Marnus was really positive. It didn't get away from us. And then once we lost a couple of wickets, for Josh and myself to put together a partnership and continue to keep the run rate at around 7.5 to 8, allowed for Maxwell to come in and do what he does best. And if he's batting with only 5 or 6 overs to go, it means we're in a pretty good position, and he can come out and score at a strike rate of 200 plus, which he's done a number of times for Australia. So I think all in all, for us to get our Champions Trophy underway in such a manner, we probably don't want to chase 350 too many more times, but our bowlers will learn a lot from that hit out. And for Australia to win a Champions Trophy game after a number of years, it's a great vibe around the group.
The general feeling. Well, second question.
Yep.
Are you satisfied with the security arrangement? And how was the weather here in Rawalpindi?
Is it weather?
Weather, yeah. How is the weather here?
Yeah, beautiful. We've played a test match here probably 2022 and spent a lot of time out on the ground fielding. So, it's a lovely place to play cricket here. And just walking across the ground, the climate's lovely. It'll be interesting to see if the dew comes in like it did in Lahore, but I guess the benefit is we've got a game here today that we'll be able to watch how that pans out. New Zealand and Bangladesh play here, so the boys will be watching and probably assessing a little bit as it goes on. But yeah, it's a beautiful place to play cricket here in Islamabad, and we're really excited for tomorrow.
General feeling is that you have got a batting heavy team.
Yep.
You have chased down a very, very, formidable total. Do you think when it comes to setting the target, your backup bowling attack has got the same guts to defend that such a big total? Is that so?
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, it's an inexperienced bowling attack. There's no hiding away from that. In and around that, we've got some experience with our leg spinner, Adam Zampa. We've got Glenn Maxwell, who's really smart with how he bowls. And we've got Steve Smith, who's a fantastic captain. So I think if we are to bat first throughout the tournament, I'll back our boys to defend. Hopefully a good score of 300 plus. But if not, Nathan Ellis has got a lot of tricks, got a lot of good slower balls. Spencer Johnson's really damaging up the top left arm seamer. And so is Ben Dwarshus, and you've got Sean Abbott ready to go as well. So we've come into this tournament really confident that our bowling attack will still do a fantastic job without the big three. And hopefully as a batting group we can score as many runs and make it easy for our bowlers.
And are you enjoying your new role on the field?
Yeah, I still probably prefer wearing the gloves. But it was nice to run around in the field the other day. A different perspective on the game, standing out at deep square leg and deep point, and the crowd was fantastic. They were very kind, and it was a pleasure to run around in the field with the Pakistan fans behind us.
Oh no, that's chaos. Sorry. Either one. Sorry.
Is it concerning about the fifth bowling option as Stoinis has retired? There is no Mitchell Marsh. Maxwell and Matt Short has done the job for you guys for the first match. Is it concerning the fifth bowling option that 10 overs?
Not concerning. Nah, look, I think England played really well, and I just think the other night, I think whoever bowled, it was going to be difficult in those conditions. So I think it's a great chance to throw the ball around. At times we might see Marnus bowl, Matt Short, Travis Head. I think the way that Steve Smith uses the bowlers is a strength of ours. Smudge is a great captain tactically, and he reads the play really well. So I'm still really confident with 50 overs of bowling. However that looks for us, we'll do a good job in trying to defend as much as possible, and then if we are to bat first, try and take early wickets is a key. Defend through the middle and hold it tight at the end.
Hey, this is me, Rosina from 24 News. Welcome to Pakistan.
Thank you.
Any key challenges expect in the upcoming game against the South Africa? And second question is, what's your expectation? Any kind of specific strategy to counter the South Africa's bowling attack?
Thanks for the question. I think South Africa are playing really good one-day cricket at the moment. And they look like they've got a great balance across their 11 players. So another exciting opportunity for the Australian team. We'll sort of dig deeper into that today. Team meetings, bowling meetings, batting meetings. We have played South Africa quite a bit in the last sort of 12 to 24 months in one-day cricket. So we know how they line up. But as you mentioned, they're pretty strong across the board. Which I think just for us, it's a great opportunity to come out here, coming off the back of a great game against England, play with a lot of freedom, take the game on, for our bowling attack, get stuck in and try to take early wickets. Adam Zampa through the middle does his thing, and Nathan Ellis with all these tricks at the back end. And for our batting group, not much will change. Travis Head will try to smack him at the top with Matt Short. You've got Smith and Marnus through the middle, and then hopefully set it up for a Maxwell to go, big at the end. So great opportunity for us. We know they're a great team. They'll be strong throughout the tournament, but I feel like, our confidence is high and we're really excited for tomorrow.